I think we all each have our own style.
Yeah.
Buddy is more of a river dancer. He gets a couple of hops and jumps down there. I'm kind of more, I go right at him, that kind of stuff. But he's a little more athletic than I was. I think it goes back as far as grammar school. I think we each knew who each other was. And then I went on to high school, but then we played at St. Pat's outside. And there was a select group of guys on the west end that played at St. Pat's and at Shove Park and pickup games. It was different when we were growing up. There wasn't AAU and things like that, so you went to find places to play pickup. And I would say a new buddy from grammar school and then from CBA. And I think that was, basketball was our first relationship, knowing about each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Was it a rivalry? I think that the teams that we played on, especially when you got to CBA Ludden was a rivalry. And I was a West Side guy that went to CBA, so there was a couple of us that were West Siders, so it probably was even more so for us. Because we did know each other. You know, back then, the parochial league system, there were so many parochial grammar schools that when you went to high school, so when you went to Ludden, you went to CBA, you went to Grimes, you knew everybody. So there was a rivalry. When we were playing against Bishop Ludden, we knew them. Those were our friends. Those were who we competed against over the summer. Those, when you went to parties during high school, you'd end up being at the same parties with each other.
Oh, I didn't go to parties.
No, that's true. Yeah. Well, Pat was home, so
I wasn't
we used
asked.
to stop by him.
But Buddy and I would play against each other, and then we ended up working in the parks together. And it was as intense the rivalry always was and is. After the season, we all became friends, and that's the best part I think about Ludden CBA is that all these guys we played against, a lot of them become lifelong friends.
So we played like 53 times or something like that, and it's 27, 26. Couldn't be any closer.
Yeah,
and there weren't always, when you're talking about the talent level, the better team didn't always win. It's the team that played better on that day was the team that won. So that made it kind of interesting. It's been a great rivalry, and as we said, there's got to be respect in order for there to be any kind of a rivalry, and there certainly is. You know, our kids do. They talk about those games all the time.